Okay, I had BC Hydro. They hired a bunch of guys here and they cut the trees down, the tops. That's good because they said it was too high last year, but I'm not going up there. They need professionals to do that. You know, you got power lines overhead, right? So they took probably, I don't know, maybe 10 feet off. Who knows? 8 feet probably. Looks ugly as hell, but what are you gonna do? I'll probably have to trim this couple here, and then maybe this one here. A few of these maybe, but you know, it'll grow back anyways in summer. But this one I'll have to trim here, I think. So, anyways, I'm just warming the truck up to get ready. There's a few things I gotta do here. All these weeds have to be, the brambles or whatever, prickle bushes I call them. I can take maybe a couple of this one out here and this one here. But anyways, how lucky I cleaned all this mess here. I just had to move the vehicle. The truck was in the way. So I'm gonna unload a couple things here, just like some of this HMS, maybe just throw it in the bin while I'm warming the truck up. And this one, I think I'm just gonna put it over here for now, but I'm gonna move it later. I'm gonna get a barrel later. For now, just throw them in there. You don't sit sitting here and do nothing. I'm warming the vehicle up, the truck, if you know what I mean. I'll pick that load up and then maybe I'm gonna dump that garbage, that furniture and stuff. Let's get rid of it. The other van I have a bunch of rotors and stuff too, HMS rotors and all that. So dump that too. See how it is? I find no rotors for months. I gotta pick up, then I find rotors again in the alley. Imagine that, huh? Look at how it goes. Yeah, lousy day today. Can't do too much in the rain. So I'm happy that rad is actually bigger than the rad I stripped. Might be twice as big. Could be like 100, could be 300 pounder. But it's actually rotted. It's totally rotted because he had a big saltwater tank. And the tank, all the air, maybe they had live fish in there, who knows, the crabs, the fish. And what happened was, first layer of aluminum is disintegrated and the copper is showing. I was going, what kind of radiator is that? Copper bands are showing. No, he said that it'll rot it away. So the whole rad could be rotting inside. So we don't know. It's a possibility. Let's see what happens. You know, maybe if it's in really bad condition, I may have to just pull the copper off it. Which should probably be at least, I don't know, it's probably 30% aluminum, I would think, per weight. But I'm not sure, because aluminum is actually light. So 300 pounds, so it could be over 200 pounds of copper. But they pay actually pretty good. To be honest, they pay you pretty good. So if I strip it, I'm not making much more because you kind of have a formula there. a percentage. Usually it works pretty good. Okay. Okay, so this is the pickup here. Oh yeah, nice all stainless steel. Wow. I had to cut 4 inches off this thing. The other one was about 7 feet, the rad. And this one here is close to 12 feet, the radiator. Look how wide it is. Someone said it's probably not as big, but it's, yeah. And what I want to show you here, you see these copper bars? What happened is the aluminum melt or corroded away from the fish plant because they had a tank that was salt water, and all the bubbles came up, I guess, with some for fishes, crabs. That's all exposed copper. This whole rad could be mush. Might just turn to just dust. I might be taking all the copper of this thing. Maybe I'll have to put a sheet down or something, figure something out, cut it in 2 sections and break it apart, because there's no point. If it's disintegrated, I might as well just be able to strip it. 50 pounds of stainless. Because what happens is that rad will be all like corroded. And corrosion, you know how that is? When something's totally corroded, turn to dust. That's what that one's probably doing. Turning to dust. More non-magnetic stainless steel. The stainless steel, even non-magnetic, will still rust a little bit because the environment, it's in a saltwater environment. This place, it's a seafood place. It's a pretty heavy bucket still. Okay, so it's awesome. Happy about that. See? Oh, this one. Oh, just on the cut. You know, this is a super strong magnet, so it's all going to qualify for stainless steel. See that steel? This is just kind of a little bit, you know, but that's kind of. Stainless steel is slightly, but not. It doesn't stick like, but it is slightly magnetic to a slight degree. He took all the motors out. I'm gonna have to, I guess, have screws. Even the screws are all shot. I'll have to axe them off. They're all heads are, well, some I could maybe take out. It's gonna be interesting how I'm gonna unload this, because I think I'm gonna unload that machine first. If I just dump this in my yard, it'll fall one way, and the machine I can strip, and then the other machine I can put in with a fork or with the lift like this on an angle, and put all these things here and whatever other HMS oversized I have. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving on. I just wanted to give you a little bit of update on the wife. So she got the operation. Basically, she had a bunch of hernias, right? They pinched her intestines, so she had a partial blockage, but that's the 3rd time. Anyways, the hernias were a long time overdue. What they did is they put about a 8 to 10 inch cut on her stomach vertically, and they put a one big mesh in there, like a huge mesh. And I think the mesh gets stapled to your bones. That's what they do. And they took out scar tissue from, I guess, the cancer she had before, but they were saying that her cell count is something lowering, maybe because she could be fighting some infection, probably starting. We don't know, but that's one thing we have to look out for. They got drain tubes in there, and they're draining whatever falls out of there for liquid and stuff for the operation. But the mesh itself, like I say, it's stapled to your bones. Maybe it's your rib bones and to your pelvic bones. I'm not really sure, but it's one solid mesh. It could be this wide. I'm not sure but it's one big mesh. Because she had 3 really bad hernias, and that's all because when she had cancer, they tried to go in there with 3 holes. They wouldn't work because the cancer tumor is really like a grapefruit. It's really big, they said. So they had to go and they cut her stomach this way, horizontal, hip to hip, and then she had a bad infection. She fought that, and she got sepsis and all that. So we're kind of concerned. She almost passed away last time. It was right in her blood and everything. It was really bad. Even a priest, they said you want to talk to a priest and all that. So it was pretty scary. So all the fingers crossed, all the prayers. Hopefully we need as much as we can. So anyways, just want to keep you guys informed. There's always something, like I say, nothing goes perfectly. Okay, I decided those big long trusses, I'm just going to take them to scrapyard directly. I'm not double handling them. They're just way too heavy. I don't want too much of a mess. So what I got is just wanted to give you a little tour of the scrapyard here. You can figure out a few things here, and you got the bridge here, the progress of the bridge. We already got most of the decking done on this side, but they're still doing the other side. They got a span to go to New West on suspension type stuff. So this one's from here to there is full. Then they go about maybe 30 feet maybe, and there's probably just a 100-foot gap, which is kind of a weird setup here. Usually they have two towers, 4 towers, so 2 and 2. They only have the 1 tower here, and then using these irons as part of the support, which is a weird setup. I've never seen that before. Usually there's 2 of those double columns like this, and they work off here and work off here, and all that's a cheap system right now. And they're only going 4 lanes. You know, right now they have 4 lanes too, but it's a little bit narrow. It's gonna be a little bit wider, but this is a big city, up and coming city, Surrey. It's gonna be like super big. They got high rises going everywhere, and they're still beyond. You know, as soon as they build it, in 2-3 years, it's outdated already. Anyways, red scrapyard. Stay tuned. I'm gonna guess around 1,200, 400 pounds per truss, 28-foot truss. Okay, here's a little bit better look at the aircon. It's funny how it stops there. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Maybe it's 3 rads, maybe. See that? Maybe it's 3 rads. I don't know. I left it on here, so here I want to show you the copper. See how the copper's coming through? A lot of it's just disintegrated, but it's not bad as you get further in. So I lost about 2 feet, or I mean about 3 or 4 inches, maybe 2 feet. Huh? Like you'll see, maybe get the next copper out there. Yeah, so pretty solid. Most of it came out already, so I'm gonna be able to get the 2 coppers out, but it looks like 1 rad here, so I'm not really sure, unless it's the support. It's like I have to cut 3 rads, but they're joined by a metal center. See, I had 2 before, and that's an extra one. So I had 160 and 80. So it's about 2. It's gonna be about 220 or 230 pounds, just because the copper's coming out. So it's gonna be quite a bit of weight there. I'm gonna get 2 sections of copper out. Can't do now; it's raining. So, but should be fine. And I'll get closer in here. I'll unscrew everything, and I'll cut whatever, I'll screw on whatever I can. These are all stainless. It's all heavy. They gave me this rod here too, aluminum rod. Miserable day. Okay. I'm gonna pull out some cardboard. Get to it. There's some tree branches. Bypass that. Tree branches here too. Deal with it after. Wet cardboard. on, why is it doing that? Come on. Oh, I didn't open on the inside there, it's weird. A couple rotors still. One rotor. Plastic here. So look at this rain, there's a mud everywhere. Oh, great day. That's Vancouver for you, weather. It's wire. Okay, I think I only have this cardboard here. And then over here. Normally I take it in, but since I have an empty container, I might as well just get rid of it. See, if they would take plastics, I could eliminate the load quite a bit, but they don't take plastics. So what are you going to do? I have my cutter. Okay, hold for a second. Okay, I'm just going to look inside this thing, see if there's any money, change, jewelry. You never know with these coaches. Well, I didn't see nothing or hear nothing, but you just never know. Looks pretty clean. Like do is if I bring it. Sometimes it falls down the backside, but I didn't hair change, so if you hair change, usually a tip off, right? We're going to try this lift here going down, just to see how it operates down. Not moving. the sensor there. Well, so we're just gonna bring it up to a certain height and then flop it in, just because it's higher than the van. Okay, so like that. So it's actually got a little bit of weight, this couch. Not crazy heavy, but a little bit of weight. Okay, that's that. Okay. That's it anyways. I put this for $10. Nobody wanted it, so I just don't want people coming here for free stuff and then, you know, casing stuff out. That. I kind of want to take glass. No tigers. It's okay. Ooh, oh, lucky it's not tempered, it would have been gone. Took a corner of it. Yeah, let me get some. I'll break this first and I'll get tools to take that metal off that thing. Should only be a couple whacks. Place closed at 6, so about an hour and a half left before it closes. Just in case I get some more better stuff. I don't want this junk sitting there. You can see it's just like cardboard. A couple of MDF strips. Poor garbage, pure garbage. Okay, I'll throw these in after. Hold on. And I even got some cardboard. Even got some cardboard. Heavily stapled. Yes. It's all staples. So saving $15 up to $30 for a mattress. In the garbage can. Get rid of it. So as you can see, it's pretty quick. Slippery. I don't know why the blade went all the way. Don't tell me it just broke. What kind of garbage they sell here? Home Depot crap. Stupid thing. Can't win with crap like this. It's got spare another blade here, but I'm not sure how it works. I don't usually buy this type of brand. Oh, dead blade. Close it next time. Oh, right through the cardboard. Right through the cardboard. Huh. A little different, this one. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this off, leave the material on. Try to cut corners. It's not going to matter. There's no springs in it. Almost. So you've seen it real time, pretty easy. Okay, I cleaned up some junk that we're kicking around here. Cardboard and stuff, and got rid of the tree waste. A little bit of tree waste. I threw it in the recycle bin. So we're eliminating stuff as much as we can. If we have garbage that we can dump, or recycle what we can. Part of the game, right? The scrap, or the garbage game. Okay, now this weather sucks, just keeps raining. Can't win. So it should do pretty good on that radiator. It's pretty big. It's got to be 200 plus pounds, so maybe 250. No, 200, well, 230. Because it's not exactly double. Not sure if I could do any video at the garbage dump because I don't have much battery out on my charger here in this van, so nice wood, but we can't burn it. We can't burn any wood in our country or in the cities here anyways. So that's the way it goes. Later on, like I say, if I have a dedicated bin for wood waste, I can recycle this a little cheaper. But not, you know, can't have material on, it's gotta be clean, right? Save a little bit of money here. I'm gonna sweep stuff up here. That's my load. Rest days. I'll just throw this stuff. Actually, go in the garbage can. Okay. Tough glass, it's gonna break. That's one late. That's the difference. That's blinding. See if it's tempered. Hard to say. So this is what we have inside here. This is the plant. We just dump back up here for cars, commercials the other side. I like it, we just press a button here. Starts automatically. See the red light there? If a car is next to me, it will actually show there. It will show there's a car near my bumper, so if I turn lanes, so I could hit him. So that's a good thing about this. Lots of features. Only thing is sliding door is a bit lousy, but otherwise everything's really good. Sliding door, like I say, it's just a little bit harder to shut and open, but everything else is really nice. That's the exit here. That's good. Now my staging area is all clear. Everything's good. And then we just do this loop here. We go through here. We come through the scale, go this way around through there. They have the scrap metal and the recycling over there. We'll let you know what the total is and what total for the HMS scrap run. It was oversized HMS sharing, they call it. Get on the scale here in a second here. There's your scale. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so we're gonna do the scrap run. What we got for a scrap run was HMS. 960 pounds of HMS, $2.10 a pound. It went up $40. So everything's up $40. That's what it looks like to me. Last time oversized HMS was $170. So it hasn't changed. It was $100.80 for that I-beam. Those actual, I guess they're trusses. They were like 28 feet or 30 feet long. Yeah, I think it's 28 or something because there was the way I cut them. But anyways, they were pretty heavy. Anyways, that's done there. The garbage disposal was actually a pretty good price too. I dumped all that garbage, and this is the price for the garbage. $40 for the garbage. So gotta love that. 40 bucks for the garbage. That was I had what I have in there. I had a mattress. No, it was, yeah, okay. Oh, that's okay. That's what it is. So I had a $150 job in there. I had a $95 job in there and two $95 jobs in there. So about $450 almost in this. What it cost me. It cost me $40 to dump it. That's why I want to do these little jobs. You know, I don't want to clean a construction site where I'm spending the whole day there to make what, 20, 30 bucks or 50 bucks. Because they don't want to pay those. Builders are cheap. They don't pay nothing. So that's why I want to do these small pickups. They don't want to, guys don't want to come out for these small pickups. They say they will, but they don't show up. Like that couch, a guy told me he's been calling people for a week to pick that couch up. I picked it up, no problem. For 95 bucks, I'm coming out there. All those minimum ones, I'll do it. It's a $95 job. It might only be, you know, actually it might not be the cost of nothing to dump, because it depends on what it is. But I'll do, like, say 2 matches for 95. I'll strip them, gut them, right? It'll be a small amount of dumping only, right? Maybe no dumping, depends on what the situation is. Because sometimes they're foam rubber, or sometimes they have springs more, and a little bit of wood. There's always a box spring, right? But you see those 2 box springs, they strip like nothing. Just a piece of cardboard, a bunch of wood, and a little bit of fabric. You know, I stripped it in real time on camera, so you know, I'm 58 years old. You know, if you were a 20-year-old, it'd probably be faster than me, right? But the thing is, an old guy can do it. Never mind, you can do it. Your wife can do it, right? If you want to save some money, that's what you got to do. That's why whatever I can throw in my garbage can for recycling, or go to cardboard centers, recycle centers, I'll do it. That's where I'm going to save and bring my, you know, profit higher, right? That's the important part, because fuel, we can't get away from fuel. Fuel's expensive. We know the dumping that come here is cheaper. If I went to the other place, it'd be $70 the minimum. They probably gave me for like 80 or 85 because they seem to overcharge there. That's why I don't go there anymore, for now anyways, unless I for some reason I had to or something. But I come here, it's 153 metric ton, under a ton. If it's over a metric ton, it's like, no, it's 173 under a metric ton, 153 if it's 1 metric ton to 8 metric tons, $153. So ideally I'd rather have bigger loads in a bin, but right now my bins are tied up and the weather's lousy. I don't want to sit there in the rain, and you know, and I tried selling this furniture, it wouldn't sell. Well, that's the way it goes, right? It's, give it a chance. Next time when I have all my garage filled in there and shelves everywhere, and I have lots of other stuff, I can put prices real cheap or even free. Maybe someone come buying stuff, they'll buy stuff on the shelves, right? So I can put something for $20 and maybe they'll spend $100. My last buddy here, my good buddy, I sold him $500 worth of junk. He wanted, you know, I had some old asbestos equipment and junk and negative airs and stuff. Yeah, got him for $500 and he was happy. I gave him super good deals. To me, this stuff's been sitting there. I'm not going to use it. I'm not getting into asbestos no more. All I'm doing is testing. My #1 job is to get scrap metal and junk removal. It's going to be the best for me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Can't do much on a rainy day. You guys have a great day. All the best. Thanks for watching.